All right, I guess that's it. And I thought this was interesting. For on the hardware and accessories front, the Nintendo Switch was the best-selling hardware platform, and the best selling accessory was the Amiibo Super Smash Brothers character pack. So Nintendo, that hardware job done.
Still Amiibos, huh?
Still Amiibos. I've made fun of those Amiibos, but look who's laughing now.
What is Smash Brothers Series 1 character packs? Is that an actual thing, or is that...
That's just Amiibo.
It's just Amiibo. It's like just a general term for Amiibo. There's not actually like a package.
The series, the Smash Brothers, Super Smash Brothers series.
Yeah, they re-released some, and then they put out some new ones as well.
Okay, but it's not like one box you could buy that has all of them in it. Because that's what that makes it sound like.
I don't think so. I mean, you can probably do that on eBay.
I'm sure you could, but that was where I was.
It's kind of crazy because it's not like those are as ubiquitous as they once were. Like there's only a limited amount of those in each store now. You're not like walking into a Toys R Us and seeing like a whole wall.
A what?
Right. Exactly. Remember when we would go to the Toys R Us in Times Square,
and they had a whole big section,
a whole annex of Toys to Life.
Yeah, and we would just take pictures of them, like because it was just completely ridiculous.
It was like this was such a thing.
I mean, the Infinity stuff, the Amiibo stuff,
Lego.
The Lego. I mean,
that was Borderlands. The other one, what's that game called?
Skylanders.
Skylanders. Why was I calling it Borderlands?
Like, I couldn't figure out what you were trying to think of. Room.
Because I'm old and losing my mind.
Skylanders was the first one, I think, right?
Yeah, Skylanders was the first one.
Because they had...
probably the best one.
And the best one.
Yeah.
Because in that Super Toys R Us in Times Square, the Skylanders was sort of in like the main area when you get off the escalator downstairs.
They had like a Skylander standee.
Yeah, and like a whole like area, like built-in, basically, it's built-ins. And then they had a whole Toys to Life annex right off of that, where they had all the other Toys to Life stuff.
I still think they should come out with a Skylanders complete, where you don't need the figures. You could just kind of like hold down.
Oh yeah, why wouldn't you at this point?
Yeah, like a remaster of all the previous Skylander games.
That'll happen. Give it another 5 years or so.
It seems too long. I think it needs. I feel like that's something that.
What? No, realistically, yeah, you're right. If they put that out on Switch,
they put that out on everything.
They put it out on Switch.
Mm-hmm.
They must be doing that.
I don't think so, but I mean that's my free idea. Skylanders Unlimited. That's what I would call it.
You just remember that room, the video game room at Toys R Us?
I sure do.
It was half. It was almost. I mean, what percentage of it was Toys to Life?
Close to half a floor.
It wasn't really half.
You're saying okay. So the video game room itself was about half.
That whole big room, but it was a big part of it.
And I would say more than a quarter of the room was Toys to Life.
Oh, at least it was approaching 50% the last time I was there.
It had the Lego things, and it was all there.
And then it was in the clearance baskets as well, because it was just they ran out of shelves, basically. All right, that's enough. That's enough of that nonsense.
I would go check that out after perusing the Hot Wheels.
Yeah, it's fun. I loved it. Now it's gone.
I know, it's so sad. It really is depressing. We drove past that shopping center where the old Toys R Us was in Massapequa last weekend, and we hadn't been that way in so long. And we're like, why don't we go? Why are we never around this part of town anymore? I'm like, there's no Toys R Us.
What is it now?
Nothing yet.
An empty Toys R Us.
Yeah,
right. Just like an empty every other Toys R Us right now.
Stupid capitalists, whatever it is.
Millennials. It was the millennials.
Yeah. No, it's those hedge fund things, the ones that killed Sears.
And then just blame the millennials.
And millennials. If they only spent less money on avocado toast and more money on Legos, we wouldn't be in this situation.